good. That was my car.
Oh, it's working. No one's going to steal your car while we do this interview.
That is awesome.
It is good. That would probably suck, actually.
Yes.
It would be a little
Yes,
unfortunate turn of events. Yes. Hi, this is Alia with Dance with Alia, and I'm here with Joshua Young.
Hi.
And we have danced before.
Yes, we have.
Not on stage, but
in the rehearsal in the studio.
yeah, with Medianoche.
Medianoche. They were fun.
Yeah. And what I remember from that was that you were very talented. Like, you picked up on things really quickly, and so that was a pleasure dancing with you.
Aww.
Even just backstage, at least.
It was fun. I got a chance to see a new dancer, a new style, and definitely a new input. Because if I remember correctly, that was Indian themed, wasn't it?
Yeah, we did throw a little bit of Indian.
And you have a wide array and a background in that, right?
Yeah, Bharatanatyam.
Bharatanatyam. I actually learned about that at school.
Yeah. Now you were doing modern at the time, right?
Yes, I was. By that time, and actually, well, right now, I actually have 14 and a half years of professional training in ballet, modern, jazz, tap, hip hop, and now belly dance. I can add to that wide plethora of dance styles.
Yeah.
It's fun.
Why belly dance?
Basically, looking back on it, it is really hard to pinpoint what actually got me started. What I can say was, back in high school, I was at the LA County Fair, and I was really just striving for a new style of dance, something new that I could choreograph to and I could work with. And when I was out at the LA County Fair, I happened upon this booth that was selling Middle Eastern crap, like hip scarves, incense galore. I think it was the incense that drew me in first, because I love the smell. But they actually had a copy of the DVD Bellydance Underworld. And it had Monica Fernandez on the cover with Ariellah and Cammy Little. That's what drew me in. And when I bought that, I basically just took it home, rushed home, put it in, and I was enthralled. First one up was Ariellah, and basically it was that Gothic sense of, with the arms and the fingers, each digit telling a story, spellcasting, that with what really drew me in as an artist as a whole. So basically from there, I just learned more and more about it. Watched YouTube, got more DVDs, and basically up to the point until I met Connie with Medianoche, I taught myself.
Yeah.
I basically taught myself everything that I knew, and basically from there, where it just came into something that I could be expressive with, that's where the theatrical part came in, especially as I'm wearing right now.
Yeah. Now you have to have a certain amount of dedication. Of course, you learned some dedication and drive from probably your years of dance before that, but you have to have a certain amount of dedication to say, I'm going to really learn from a DVD.
Yes.
Nobody's telling you to put it in. You put it in and make sure you commit to perfecting some of those techniques.
I think it was really the dancers' personalities, even outside of their makeup, and when they were in instructional format, even their personalities then shone through and really just drew me in and kept me going on, doing the workouts, doing yoga, going with the drills, learning the choreography.
Yeah.
It was that kind of thing that really just kept me going and kept me really focused on something.
The story and the aesthetic.
That's what drew me in.
Was what you were kind of going towards to do that technique and the yoga to get you to that.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So that's kind of why aesthetically I lean more towards Ariellah, Sashi, the darker styles, because it just brings a bigger and frankly more misunderstood facet of expression. Something darker, something a lot more underground, because even by high school I did consider myself a hardcore goth, and that's basically what, even in my
and here was now a Gothic mode of expression you could do with your dance.
Exactly. Like, I was really inspired, and really dedicated to find what is Gothic dance. Is there some sort of dance style that could be pinpointed to the goth subculture? Nothing really made sense up to that point. What was it?
Industrial to me is kind of what I loved going to some goth clubs and some
yes.
industrial goth and playing with that energy.
Oh yeah, I mean it's really fun to listen to, especially with that.
I do like the belly dance vocabulary as a mode, as a medium to experience and explore Gothic music as well.
Oh, definitely.
Which definitely comes out on the dance floor. It's an easy vocabulary to use in a Gothic club.
Yeah,
I think.
Especially when you're doing something dark in a more likely darkly lit room, you want to blend into something.
Yeah.
Something that is really more ambient and more atmospheric.
Yeah.
And
which probably the tribal fusion also allows you to incorporate a level change in a different way than an Egyptian style dance would.
Which is a lot more upright and a lot more like jumpy-ish. Which is what I've noticed from like the cabaret styles. Correct me if I'm wrong if I'm going into that.
Yeah, no, I mean there can be a level change, but it's not. You're still keeping your carriage in a certain way. You're not going to have your
hunch over.
You're not as much. Stylistically, you might, but there's something there.
No, but you're right.
When did you know you were a dancer?
Actually, when in belly dance or just in general?
Just in dance. You're like, this is who I am. This is how I like to live.
I guess basically when I started, like when I took my first ballet class, I just experienced something that I never experienced with anything else because I had done karate, I had done baseball. Hell, my parents put me into hockey, thought that would make something out of me. No, I don't like being too competitive, so definitely dance, which for the most part is non-competitive and more expressive and creative. You can't get that with sports, I think, and that's kind of why that deferred me from my parents at times. Was I was more the expressive one. My brother was the sport head, more like he isn't anymore, but yeah.
And I think that's what's nice about this venue or these venues where we are supportive of each other. And there are belly dance competitions, but what I think is the glue of our community is these events where it's more of a festival atmosphere, and people can come at their different levels of experience.
Exactly.
And they're different. It's becoming even more and more open to different modes of expression and different music that you dance to. So it matches very well.
Exactly, especially with using different styles of music. I mean, hell, in my own spare time, I've tried choreographing to like pop music. So let's see what happens with that in the future.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. How can people find you?
My YouTube channel is High on Boots, all one word. And I hope to see you there. I'll be getting more videos in very, very soon. And yeah, check me out.
All right. Thanks for taking the time to speak with me about your belly dance history and your dance history as well.
It was an honor, honey.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All right.